going on, traders? It's Johnny here with Trader X. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. And today I wanted to provide you guys with another quick update in terms of where the market's headed. And so currently looking at my screen, what you guys will notice is that the Nasdaq has been aggressively pushing up, right? It's been making these higher highs and higher lows, and it's actually up almost 2.5% from where it closed at yesterday. Now, in terms of how my day trading went today, what you guys will notice is I only traded one ETF today, right? And it was a Nasdaq correlated ETF, TQQQ. And so I was able to make $46.68 trading that. And so these were my filled orders. I only took 2 trades on it today, right? And I didn't even average up at all. And so that is how I was able to make my money. So in terms of what I saw going on in the morning was right around market open, what I noticed was the market was actually selling off, right? So it was having this aggressive sell off, and I decided that I was going to wait for a potential TQQQ play because I felt like the NASDAQ was oversold at these levels and could have bounced. Now, what made me think that? Well, if I look at it on a bigger time frame, what you'll notice is, it's previously hit the bottom VWAP and then it'll tend to bounce to the top VWAP, right? So we saw it do it here again where it had almost this little bounce here, and so what I saw in the morning was as this thing was selling off at market open and approaching the bottom VWAP, I decided that, I wanted to get into TQQQ and in case it were to bounce exactly like how it did. So I got in with a light amount, only $2,500, right? So that's 25% of my position size that I'm normally trading with this week. And so this thing actually ended up going in my favor, but I was hesitant to average up because it was having a lot of these pullbacks, right? These very hard pullbacks to the EMA. And so it was kind of in the morning all over the place a bit, right? So I knew that it had potential to, continue all the way up to the top VWAP, but the way it was moving upwards, it was just confusing me a little, right? With these big aggressive pullbacks it had. So that's why I didn't want to feel or like add to my position, right? And average up with a full 10K because, if this thing were to have dropped once I averaged up, riding the EMA line up, that would have put me in a bad spot. So I decided since direction wasn't the clearest right around this time, I was going to do my part in not putting myself in a bad spot. So that is why I decided to only get in with an initial share amount and I didn't average up. So as this thing started to push up, I sold out, right, to play conservative. And then as this thing pulled on back and started to show signs of an uptrend again, that's when I decided to get into TQQQ again and, was able to lock in some more profits there. But those were the only 2 trades I took for the day. As you guys will notice, this thing, started to indicate signs of a clear direction and uptrend. And I was okay with missing out on that because I didn't want to risk giving any of my profit away for the day. And because of the fact that the NASDAQ has been pushing up so much, it's actually been driving the price of Tesla up, right? So as you guys know, I still have my 2 shares in it right now. It's up 5.7% on the day. So I'm up a total of around $85 currently just on Tesla, and then the $46 that I day traded. So it's a nice green day today. Hopefully the market continues to do that. But I do want to make you guys aware of the fact, as I don't know if you guys saw yesterday's video, the market is very overextended, right? So right around these areas, it still has a chance to pull back. It doesn't have to necessarily continue to uptrend. We've seen this time and time again where it tends to form a little bit of these double tops here, right? So as you guys can notice, this thing would aggressively push up, get rejected, indicate signs that it's going to continue to uptrend, but get rejected ultimately again, right? And so we do tend to see these double tops happen a lot on the NASDAQ. So that's something I'm going to look out for here, right? Don't think just because of this one green day, the market's just going to recover all of a sudden. That's definitely not the case. We can have a big red day tomorrow or leading on to the rest of the week, right? So I do want to make you guys aware of that. But that's everything I wanted to talk about with you guys today in terms of my Tesla position. Like I said yesterday, I'm not going to add more shares until this thing truly starts to confirm its uptrend, right? So right now it is looking more overextended. That's why I'm not going to add in. But if it starts to ride the EMA line like it did, right around this area, where it's continuously riding it up rather than getting rejected by it, then that's when it's going to be more attractive for me to add to my swing position on Tesla. But yeah, that's ultimately everything I wanted to cover with you guys. I hope you guys learned something new and were able to end green today. If you guys are new to the channel, we do appreciate a like and subscribe. It really helps us out. But other than that, I will be trading tomorrow and posting a recap. So I will see you guys then. Take care and have a good rest of your day.